everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just jumping on here for a quick word. I hope you have been following me on my community board. I hope you are encouraged by the words in which, I post. Before I get started, I would like to say welcome to my latest subscribers. I welcome you to this channel. This channel is to glorify the righteousness of God while being real and transparent before you all. Um, it's been so much that God has been, pouring into me to think about. And what really hit me not too long ago, you guys, is love. I just post that in the community board. I want you guys to really think about this. God is love, right? God is love. God love live in us, right? Think about it. God is love. God love live in us. You have to you have to just really pause for a moment and think about why a prodigal is the way that they are. It's because they don't have Christ's love in them. And because God's love live in you, this is why the opposer is influencing them to come up against you. God is love. His love live in us. If his love lived in them, then we would not have a separation. But because the Lord's love does not live in them, this is why we are separated. It is not, you got to think, you guys, it is not the fact that they are rejecting you or they have abandoned their marriage. It's about them rejecting God. Get that in your mind, because they are rejecting love, and God's love live in you. So yes, you will feel rejected, but you must remember again, they are rejecting God. So until they reconcile back to God, until they come into being made perfect in his love, we have to continue to pray for them. Do not take it personal or stay in offense about someone who don't know what real love is about. And if you have someone who's boldly declaring that they know, they pray, they read, they have a relationship with God, and yet they are doing the total opposite, then you know that they are in a place of confusion. God is not going to cause us to live against him. You guys, I have said this many different times. He is not going to cause us to live against him, to have what we believe is love with people. He's just not going to do that. So if a husband left you, wife, that's not love that he has with that woman. If if a wife left you, that's not love what she has with that man. They have lust. It's a delusion of what they think love is. Because let me say this, at the beginning of any new relationship, it's always this honeymoon, and it seems like a fairy tale, but it gets real when you really start to get to know someone. And it most definitely get real when there is a praying wife and a praying husband in the background. There is no way that any persons who have been committing adultery can ever convince me that they are happy and that they are living their best life. They're lying. No, they're not. How can you have your best life without God? You see what I'm saying? How can you have love with someone without God? And then, what gets me sometimes is, I have said to my sisters in Christ that those women ain't got nothing on you. They don't. Just think about their self-esteem. Think about their mindset. I mean, it has to take a broken woman to want to tie herself into a marriage with someone that don't belong to her. So again, God is love. God love live in us. We are the reflection of God love, and it is no secret why we get treated the way we do. It's no surprise. I can see it so clear. It's day now, but you want that spouse to be reintroduced to that love that you have now too. So don't give up. Continue to cry out for their life, because I have to tell you, YouTube family, there is something going on in the spirit, and there is most definitely something coming. And this is a time that I believe God is separating the goats from the sheep. This is a time that he is separating, who belong to him and who don't. And what really be blowing my mind is like, these people, like the prodigals, the spouses, will really get in this indignant attitude towards you who is praying and laying down your life and love for them. And they're gravitating to people that the enemy is using to help take them out. They will take up for death, and they will forsake life. You are life. You are love. So don't ever forget that. I just be like, Lord, this is so crazy to me how they really do. They will get so beside themselves and act so indignant and act like they got it going on while they're walking in death. The person they went with walking in death. Oh my goodness, you guys. I hope you catch this word of we are love. We are, because God love lived in us. And if God love lived in them, they would not be conducting themselves the way that they do. Do not take it personal. You need to take it personal with that enemy to snatch your loved one back from the fire. And what is getting me too is how the conscience is so closed off. People would rather defend that sin than seek after God to be delivered from it. Now, you know that's the works of the enemy. So with that being said, I thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to bring this word that God is love. And as we are allowing him to make us perfect in love, he will be doing the same for those in whom we are crying out for. It is because of your prayers that that person have been spared. Because in a previous video, I told you that's exactly what the Lord told me. So as I know this to be true, I'm going to continue to keep speaking life over that dead thing, over that dead man, over that dead situation, because we know when they come alive and they look back on what they were doing, they're going to be so grateful that you never gave up. So again, I thank you for watching. God bless you guys, and have a beautiful, wonderful night and a great day tomorrow. Bye.